The Lumads are peaceful and proud. Their name literally translates to the indigenous people. Their whole way of life is tied to their ancestral land. But they have been forced from their homes and into this evacuation center for their safety.
In the dialect of the Manobo, we call it bubungan. It means all aspects of our life is within the ancestral lands. Land is our life. The political life, the economic life, and the cultural life is all there. That's why it's important.
Big corporations attempt to displace these Lumads for economic gains, for economic interests. That makes it more complicated, an issue to tackle.
The Lumads say the government is targeting them because of their strong resistance against forceful possession of their lands, especially aggressive commercial exploitation by multinational mining corporations with an eye on profit.
It is sacred because this environment is where our lives started and where we lost everything.
I want the church to speak for that, to say no, abolish militarization.
Military and paramilitary forces are driving the Lumad people from land they've farmed for centuries, forcing them into evacuation centers, like this one in Davao City. 700 people are contained here on just 3 hilly acres.
We have a newborn baby. So almost 32 individual newborn baby here in the evacuation center.
People here are being forced to be here. Many people being displaced from their communities.
The sequestered compound will never be home to the Lumads, who articulate a distinct difference between their indigenous community and the evacuation center.
We have a sustainable farm in our community. What happened is we can come back in our community. It's so sad to me to say that.
Here they have a patch of dirt barely large enough to prepare daily rations. They long for their homeland where fences are few and soil is life. Community leaders have been extrajudicially executed and refugee encampments attacked. And the schools where they learn their indigenous traditions are shuttered in favor of mainstream curriculum that doesn't honor their way of life.
It was really painful to see that the children who want to learn more about their places, even about their countries, they are being denied that education.
9th grader Lando Dallin walked 5 hours for his voice to be heard.
As Lumads, our demands are very simple. Stop the attacks on our school, and stop the attacks on our teachers, and stop the killing of the Lumads.
The children sing about a fight for survival.
Our parents are angry because their land is stolen. Even though we are only children, we can fight for our rights. We are exploited and miserably treated.
I wish that someday we can go back to our community in Wakraman.
How does a Lumad fight a big corporation? That's precisely the basic question everyone asks.
It's high time for us as a church to hear their voice and to help them bring this struggle to the global or to the world so that we can respond intentionally to their cry.
It's a city, but we live unhappily because we are far away with our parents.